New World Order. New World Order.
All right, man, back at you with a top 5 speculation. I got some backup. New World Order. For life.
Dude, if I ever got to do like like you go to space camp when you're a kid, and I never got to do any shit like that. We didn't have money, but like if I ever got to go to like wrestling camp for adults, I would want to walk out in an arena with that music playing and like slowly walk like Scott Hall.
Oh yeah, yeah, or Hulk Hogan, both of them together, yeah. Yep. So we took a break last week for the top 5 speculation, but we're coming back. It's time for a hot top 5 speculation, man. So let's see. I will start off with 2 on eBay, and then I got 3 in hand.
Ooh, 3 in hand is better than 1 in the bush.
Yes. And D's got a slab to show this.
A slabber dabber. My first book I got since I got my Juggernaut.
Nice. So this is FF Volume 1, number 579. Oh, hold on now. Hold it up. Uh-oh. Share that one. 579. Bang. Oh, it's a heroic age. I like this cover, man. First Future Foundation.
Ooh.
It's going to be part of the movie.
Just wait. Okay.
Yeah, give it the thing, Biggie.
There's that. Yeah. So, I guess it's going to be part of the movie, the FF movie. So, I did find out that the Doom character, it looks like he's not only tied to the first Avengers movie called Avengers Doomsday. I believe there's another Avengers movie he's going to be tied to. Did you see that news?
Yeah, no. So they announced 2 Avengers movies. It's the Doomsday and then Secret Wars.
Yeah, so he's going to be at both.
That wouldn't surprise me, dude. He's literally going to pull in $80 million on Avengers Doomsday.
I mean, he might.
That's his take.
Oh, that's what he's getting.
Yeah, like he will sign up on any movie that they want. Like if they got a good enough, he's taking it.
So, I don't think I've ever seen this specific issue out in the wild, but would I like to have it? Yeah, I would. It went from being like a $5 book to being like a $30 book. So keep your eyes out. I mean, my shop has a lot of heroic age shit. So there's a small chance if those motherfuckers ever let me in the back to dig in them books, because they got them all way in the back now. Like I don't think I'll find this, but if I did, I should look at some variant covers because it's very small chance they have them. All right.
What issue number is that?
579. What up, Phil Ailing?
Hey, Phil.
579. And the next comic is another one I don't have. I get a little confused about what series this is from, but I will share it with y'all regardless. So I thought that my little book that I showed last last top 5 speculation was the only early Iron Man Doom thing. But no, I'm wrong. The Invincible Iron Man number 11, 1997, it says world's greatest comic on top, has this cool ass Doom and fucking Iron Man cover. So be on the lookout. A little $20 banger there for you. A little earlier than the shit that everybody is buying. So very interesting. Very interesting. Shout outs to Scotty Vaughn on this one. He's the first guy I seen that had it.
Hey, here's the variant cover for that Fantastic Four 579.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That one looks more like something I've probably seen.
And there's also a newsstand version of it too. So you got 3 different ways to collect that book in 3 different flavors.
All right, so here's the other 3 books. I think, how many do I got here? I might have 4. Probably got a couple to grow on. All right, so this book, when I showed it to you, it was expensive, but it wasn't solidified yet. Okay, now it's solidified as a real big boy spender banger. I saw on the Mover and Shakers list, this shit went up like 1,700 fucking percent, like 1,700% increase in a fucking week. So yeah, Exiles 23, man.
Ooh.
This fucker is hotter than a Tijuana cherry bomb, right?
Yeah.
Here. Go get you that shit. That's in your life. All right. And I'm gonna show you something a little more under the radar, but not easy to get. This one's a little easier.
I really hope that that Robert Downey Jr. does not play a Tony Stark variant, and he just plays Victor Von Doom in this movie, and it will fucking crush all that spec.
I mean, the fucking Iron Man Doom outfit is pretty rad. It's not quite as good as the Punisher Iron Man outfit, but it's right there. Like, that usually don't work for a lot of characters, but for Doom, it does look pretty cool. So I hope it's just Doom 2, but I do kind of like that fucking suit. So
no, I think he's a good enough actor where he could pull off just playing a different character, style his hair differently, and wears the mask most of the time. You know, like I think he could pull it off.
now this one, I can't get a read on it. Let me check my phone, see what this one might have done in the last sell, because there was only 2 or 3 of these on eBay whenever I was trying to learn about it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, man. Armor Wars. So yeah, there's still one listed for like $130 fucking dollars. No one bought that. Good for them. I don't think it's worth that much money. Okay, so the last couple issues, I think most recent went, well, the last one in auction went for $42. So that's the high sell on that book I'm about to show you. And a couple went for 21 and 30. So you never know. You might run across that one if you're lucky. It's an early Scotty Young. It's a cool Doom on an Iron Man cover. He's holding the Iron Man mask. I mean, I don't mean nothing, but this book has recently been trending up and selling a lot better. I haven't seen anybody show it. I thought about showing it last time. I didn't show it because it was still like a $5 book at that point. I had a couple weird listings, but I wasn't sure what to think about it. But right now, I'm confident enough. This one might still have wiggle room. There's one listed. If that one sells for 125, I'd be shocked as shit. But one did sell.
Put yours up in value too.
Huh?
It'll put yours up in value then.
Yeah. I mean, the one that sold for 40 makes it seem like a more expensive book already. Like there's some sold for 20 to 30, and one sold to 40. So, all right, that's 3. And then the last 2 are just some big mega bangers.
Mega banger.
Yeah, I took a break this week, so for your buddy, this is the coolest Doom book. If you want to invest in Doom, I know FF5 is a bit of a chore. FF6 you can get around $500-600 for entry price, and it's a lot easier than 5K. So if you want a second Doom, I still feel like it's a good buy. So say goodbye to that one. Oh, we got an avalanche of cigarette butts lit. Son of a bitch. All right. And the last book is a beauty. This one is expensive. Right, no way around it. But yeah, Hawk 181.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your top 5 speculation for the biggieshaq channel. I don't know how many people have been buying this. I don't really give a shit. Wolverine kicked ass. The Deadpool movie broke $1 billion. I think it's going to go down as the most money grossed in a comic book movie ever. That's pretty cool.
It's got a ways to go, but like it definitely could get there.
What are the other 2 that that were higher than it? I know of 2.
I could be going off bad info, so I tell you what, I'll just Google it. It's not
okay. Well, I'll tell you what I think before you find it.
Yeah,
I think that Spider-Man got a Billy, the last one, and I think
I know that.
I just now found out that Black Panther was like 1.3. So as far as I know, Panther's the highest. I don't know if Infinity Gauntlet beat it. I don't think it did, but I'll have to look, I guess.
All right, so the highest grossing movie of all time currently is Avatar at almost like $2.92 billion. And that came out in 2009. The second highest grossing movie of all time is Avengers Endgame at $2.799 billion.
Oh, you got that high? Golly.
Then you had the second Avatar got 2.3. So 2 of the top 3 are Avatar.
Okay, well, that got a lot of playtime, and I still feel like there's a chance Deadpool could do it because it's only been 3.5 weeks, and they're at $1 billion. So
Spider-Man No Way Home got 1.92 billion.
Oh fuck! I thought they only got like 1 billion. I didn't know.
Yeah, they almost hit 2.
Oh fuck.
So yeah, there's some room for it to grow, but yeah, it's definitely the first $1 billion Marvel movie since No Way Home.
Yeah. No Way Home's their biggest one, though, right?
Well, no, Avengers Endgame is their biggest one.
No, I'm saying for Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little higher than I saw, but that could be right. I don't know. But where was Black Panther?
Let me see.
Because it was
Black Panther was 1.3 billion.
I wonder why I got the right numbers on that and the fucking wrong ones on Spider-Man. That's weird. All right.
Well, I'm on boxoffice.com. So.
All right. So he's got to pass up 3 movies. All right. So I'm still rooting for him. We'll see.
Oh, he's got more to pass up. So I'll tell you what's ahead of it right now. All right. So for comic book movies, and I'm not including Star Wars movies because you got Joker was at just over 1 billion. The Dark Knight Rises, just over 1 billion. Far From Home got 1.1 billion. Aquaman 1.1 billion. Civil War 1.1. Iron Man 3 1.2.
Holy shit.
Black Panther 1.3. Age of Ultron 1.4. The Avengers 1.5. No Way Home was the 1.9. Infinity War got 2 billion. And then Endgame got 2.79.
Shoo! I almost got 3. Good lord.
Yeah, almost got up to 3. So they.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I think like here's the big thing is the opening week and the weekend after are huge for these movies.
Right.
It's going to be tough for it to climb too much higher because a lot of the people that have seen it, that are going to see it, have already seen it.
Yeah, they're going off of like people that are going back for the 5th fucking time. Yeah.
And I do want to see it one more time in the theaters because I really enjoyed it.
This one said 1 day ago that they got 1 billion. I think 3 weeks. Those other movies did generate a lot of money after the 3rd week, though. I mean, fuck. How long did they play a lot of those movies? Like half a year?
Well, here's the deal. Like a lot of movies now do not stay in the theaters as long
as they used to.
They also they come out on streaming and DVD, Blu-ray a lot sooner than they used to. And movies like Avatar like do like garbage little tactics like they will they'll re-release the film to get more box office.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the Avatar nuts will just go fucking see it 4 more times to bump up like they made the movie or something. It's pretty dumb.
All the records broken so far. 6th biggest domestic opening of all time. What's this say? The movies will be able to pass up the 370.8 million collected by Mel Gibson, The Passion of Christ, in its opening in North America, and becomes the biggest rated R film of all time. That's a big fucking deal.
All right, now here's another twist to this. The list I was looking at was adjusting for inflation.
Ooh.
So that hey, Lady Fantastic. Hey, Lady Fantastic. Her and I watched Logan together, but not together. So I told her to watch it. She said she was watching it, and I immediately put it on too. And like we like texted back and forth as she watched it.
Yeah,
so.
She went and saw our unruly Simmy and came and saw her not too long ago.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. That was cool to see two really great people get to hang out and kick it. So
there's only 6 movies that had a opening. I don't know how long this is, but it says, okay, so check this out. Avengers Endgame got 355.1 million. Spider-Man No Way Home got 355. Avengers Infinity War 257. Star Wars The Force Awakens 248. Star Wars The Last Jedi 220. And Deadpool got 211, beating Jurassic World, The Avengers, Black Panther, and The Lion King. So 6th biggest domestic opening of all time, any film. Number 1 rated R movie. What the fuck does that even mean? Like all the rated R movies? So most
rated R movies tend to get lower box office because fewer people are legally allowed to enter the film.
Right.
And watch it. So when you make it PG-13, you make your movie more eligible to be seen.
Yeah.
So being an R-rated movie does hinder your ability to make money. But if you are trying to make an actual movie that you like, you should make the movie and then let it get rated how it gets rated.
Yeah.
And that's what they did with the Deadpool movie. They made their Deadpool movie. Obviously, there was no way this movie wasn't going to be rated R.
Well, the other two weren't, right? Weren't the other two PG?
No, the other two were rated R, but they were Fox.
R
They were
too.
Fox movies. Like the big deal with this is the first Disney-owned property that is released as with an R rating.
Huh. Well, I just felt like it was just another one. They did say fuck a lot more.
Oh, they said it a lot, but they also said it a lot in the other movies too. Like they didn't hold back. I think they got off a little bit this time on making a movie that Disney was behind and trying to really go after the F-bombs, really go after the blood, the gore, the guts. Like it pissed some people off, but the people that it pissed off, I'm glad they're upset. Fuck them.
So here's the ones to grow on. You already seen the top 5. I'll show the 3 I got again, and then we'll show D-Slab. But I got more than that. I got this one. It's Iron Man, Armor Wars, number 9. The other 3, well, I got 4 because of that one thing. Exiles 23. Those are the ones that you could probably get out of your short box. That was from way back. That's the first time I think that you see Iron Man and Doom together. FF6, Second Doom, and Subby and the Speedos, and then Hulk 181. That's the 4 of the 5. And the ones to grow on, this book went up in value a lot since I've been doing my speculation. The Comico Christmas Special. You might be able to sneak one out of your shop if you find it for pretty cheap. This one goes around $30. When I got it, it was like a $5-10 book because it's not a girl Dave Stevens, but still Dave Stevens. And then I thought I would just suggest some good old-fashioned, Army Sergeant Fury Howling Commandos. Go get you some of those. Those seem to be pretty nice. And this last one's so pretty, bro. This Joe Kubert Fighting Forces Losers cover. You got everything.
What's your nickname for him?
Joey Long Dick. Joey Long Dick. Fighting Forces 128, the losers. We got the enemy, Strafer. Now the nurse and the kids are safe. And he draws a real hot chick. And then he's got the children and he's got the war guys. So that's her top 5 speculation. We're going to check out D's Slabberino if he has it handy.
Oh, just leave me split screen, man.
I like to zoom in on you, but go ahead.
But it works the same either way.
All right.
Six printing Ultimate Spider-Man.
I can't believe how much the fucking A cover for that book goes for, bro.
Well, I did a pre-order of this one when I saw it, and I pre-ordered it in a 9/8.
I don't know what that one goes for, but I know the A cover, regular ass. I love those kind of books that go up in value.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking $80 book, ain't it? Like raw?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's very well printed, so that price will go down. But yeah, man, I got a new Scarlet Spider cover in my collection. Pretty happy.
I hope it does go down because I'd like one eventually, but that one's got to be a little bit more affordable, I'd guess. I don't know what a 9/8 goes for. Do you have any idea?
Well, the 9/8 from Golden Apple Comics was $67. So
okay. There's a 7th print of it. I should put first print. Yeah, I've seen some guys talking about and I thought to myself, this thing can't be worth that much money. I go and look, and I'm very surprised. Okay, so they got 9/8 for $160. Yeah, here's a fucking raw. and it's listed at $91.
Yeah, but I doubt it'll sell that much for that much. Like, and if it does, like, someone got suckered, you know?
Well, if I had a copy and was to sell it, I'd probably try to get about $50 or so. I mean, if it's going for, here's another one. Here's the cover A that listed at 140. Like, I can't find one that's under $100. That's how weird. Let's look at past sales. I hate doing this, but usually you can find one for a reasonable price. That one, it's like there's nothing that you can get a deal on that one. All right. So one sold for $94 fucking dollars. What up, GT? $94. Holy shit. That book is the story that fucking good? There's one sold for 100. So they're not selling cheap. There's one that sold for 102. It's like a fucking $100 book, bro. $73. So I'm still surprised at how much that thing goes for, bro. There's one for 70. That's a little bit better. There's no first appearance in it, except unless you count that as like a universe or something, you know. $88. Yeah, I'm stupidly. I don't know if I ever get that book. It's a little too high. I don't think it'll be fucking years. People love that shit. I actually buy ASM, and I feel like the story ain't that bad. This shit must be just fucking genius level. Did you look at the oh, you got a slab. You got an extra copy though, right?
No, God no.
No?
There ain't no Scarlet Spider inside of it. It's just the cover.
I know, but it still seems like something I'd want to just see what's the big deal. There's gotta be something to it.
Yeah, no, I'll read it on Marvel Unlimited.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Did you read our book for Wednesday?
Oh fuck no, I'm gonna read that bitch last second.
I read it last night. I forced myself to read it. I sat down. I was like, I'm not gonna leave this room till I finish this bitch. And I got it. I know. I got my review. No problem. What up, Schultzy? So for the biggieshaq network, comic network, I got the top 15. I got 15 listed. Now, do I want to make some changes? Maybe. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know yet. Maybe. But I'm gonna make sure I got it right. But it felt pretty right when I went down the list and I listed everybody. It was like, okay, this makes sense all the way down almost. I felt pretty confident. Now, there's one or two people that I gotta kind of fine tooth to see if they squeezed in. But I don't think they did. I don't think they did, bro, because I ran into I'll just be honest. This can mean anybody out of all the people that entered. I ain't giving away anything. I ran into the quandary of it was a lot of Golden Age. It was a bunch of like rando, but I don't think they were like major keys. So they looked impressive, but when you put those up against like real major keys from the Silver Age, it's like, you know. So I kind of went with like, what is more valuable at the end of the day? Like, what's more impressive? Maybe it might be rare. People might think it's rare. Some examples, but yeah, man. So that's the top 15. I might take a peek at that in a minute, see what I think of it. But and then I think that's about it. I was on the hunt with D Friday and battled Tony. Had a good time on the hunt.
Yeah, rewatch that. I made a memorable appearance.
Yeah, D was in there. Me and him was going to jump Tone, but D was asleep because he was tired as fuck. That's what I thought when I first saw you. I was like, he was asleep. And everybody said, nah, he acted like he was knocked out. I said, nah, he was either faking like he was asleep or he was really asleep.
No, I legit just was up too late that day and was up too early. And I had a beer before we went on, and dude, that shit knocked me out and fell asleep live on camera.
Wow. So I'm happy you got your new book. Oh, they had the J. Scott Campbell one. I think Rob Fatstacks is putting that in his Comics Curing Cancer. He's got one Slab 9.8. That's a first print, I believe. So I would want the A cover just because I guess that's what people are doing with it. I think that's why it's kind of up there in price. Is you hope you get the 9.8 that's worth $160, so you're selling it for fucking everything but the cost of grading it almost. You know, like a 9.6 has got to be fucking cheap. Let's see what a 9.6 goes for. It's probably like $80 or something. Like you're just hoping for that 9.8. Yeah. Oh, that's number 2. Okay, so a 9.6 goes for $155. That's only like $5 less than a 9.8. Yeah, this book is wonky, bro. I can't fuck with that too much. Well, I think that's about all we got to talk about. I don't know what else. I can't think of much.
No, man. I'll show my book one more time.
Yeah. I think that's one of the better covers out of all of them. It looks just about like the A cover.
Yeah, no, they just swapped out Scarlet Spider for Spider-Man.
I actually told my shop if they made another print to order it for me. If they do, I doubt it, but
yeah.
I actually got a bunch of books since the last episode, so let me see if I can find some of my books. I know what I'll do. I'll show some of the bigger books I got. I might be trying to sell on the Band of Bros. I got a Pink Panther somewhere. A Pink Panther 1. I'm probably gonna have to end up selling that eventually. I don't want to though. It's gonna probably take a while. So I got this cool Werewolf by Night 2. Not bad book. And I got the Creature Black Lagoon, the Dark Horse. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna be buying a book pretty soon too. Because I think the 25th I get my YouTube check. Got an Avengers 1. I'm probably gonna sell one of them. I got this Compound Hawk. It's pretty sweet.
Nice, I like that one.
Yeah, it's a good book. Got a cool little 20-cent Popeye. I got another Stevens. That was a nice find.
Is that Elvis?
It is. It's the Elvis Dave Stevens. It goes good with the Marilyn Monroe I got. Because they're both Crossfire. This is kind of a cool book. Star Trek Next Generation. It's first everybody from that show. So you got Jean-Luc Picard, number 2, Worf, Data. Everybody's first appearance on that one. It's like the GSX of fucking Star Trek, I guess. These two ain't. This one ain't. Oh, Deadpool Circle Chase. I got a couple of them. That book didn't bump like I hoped it would. You ever have one of these, D? No price? Yeah, I was a little surprised. It's very mid-grade, but I still never had one. I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll take that. And maybe that one went up in value since the fucking Iron Man Doom shit or whatever. This is a fucking gnarly burn cover, bro. This might one be my favorite ones I've gotten. I need to get some older ones, but this is about the coolest old one I've seen out of all the shit I could get. I feel like I read this, but I need to read it again.
Oh, dude, it's got like 3 or 4 really cool little doomsday stories in there, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, like he's naked on the cover, right? Is he ever not naked? Like he feels more naked on this one.
Yeah, so he didn't get pants until he went to that that planet with that killed him with the radiant.
Okay.
So he was buck naked before then.
Yeah. He felt like naked Terminator Doomsday in this shit or
Well,
something.
he didn't have any like sexual organs though, because he didn't need to reproduce or
Right.
poop or anything like that. So he doesn't
He's
have
built
any of that.
fucking rock, yeah.
Yeah.
Just some cool Bronze Age, damn near perfect Mr. Miracles. Perfect copies. Those are nice.
Lady Fantastic, it was almost Doomsday Dong and Booty Hole, but not quite.
And then a couple of these. I got the reprints to this is the first like Xenomorph Haunt or something Venom. It's a good one. And I got like 3 of these what are they called, those bicentennials or the collectors, big giant one reprints. And this one is fun, bro. This one might be the best one because it's got Doom and Parasite on it.
Yeah, dude. That's a cool one.
If you could ever hope for a fucking Doom versus Superman battle, that's your comic right there, bro. All right, well, I guess I'll shout out some channels and we'll get on down the road. I don't have much to fucking bitch about today or talk about. Collector Club is going to be cool. We got our we'll be on book club in a couple days. Doing Scrooge McDuck 15, and Alan will lead that episode because that's his book. You know, I was thinking maybe we should do like after this first run, we should do like each episode on the person that picks channel, like they used to do on Graders. No, they used to do that.
I was going to say that after we do the first run, we should have all the 4 of us submit what book we want to do next, and let the chat vote on which one we read.
Oh, they do. Oh, well, they used to, whoever was picking, they would hold up 2 and let the chat pick the 1. They did that a lot.
Yeah, no, I just think we should let the chat vote, because that way the people that are there watching it get to help pick what's going to be next.
Right.
And all 4 people get to contribute 1 book to what they want to be next.
I know, but if the person don't get picked for a while, they ain't ever going to get the fucking book. So
that's okay. Pick better books. You see what the chat's voting on. Let's pander to the crowd a little bit.
All right. We'll run it by them, and we'll give them both options. We'll say, Matt and Alan, do you want to do the person next holds up 2, or do you want to do we all pick 1 and everybody picks 1? Because if they're down with either one, I'm down. I don't give a shit. All right.
I think it gives the crowd, the audience, more chance to see something that they actually want to see.
Yeah. I'm pretty
sure.
Because
if you hold up Scrooge McDuck 15 and Scrooge McDuck 16, you're not really leaving the chat with a whole lot of options.
Don't much of a fucking option, no. That'd be on the person holding the books up to give a good
Doomsday Dick or Doomsday Butthole. Which one do you all want, motherfuckers?
Hold up 2 Jurgens books. Like if I hold up 2 Kirby books, that's actually a whole world of difference in a lot of scenarios. But if you hold up I don't know, Burn could be, it depends on how you play it. I remember Metarog in 84 used to do that a little bit. Not all of them did that. They would just pick a book. Every now and then they'd be like, 1 or this one, Yeah, we could do the whole different, nobody's ever done it before, and because I'm pretty confident in the books I pick. Like I feel like the chat will pick mine. Like I picked fucking First Panther last time. I'm probably gonna pick something that you're gonna be able to pull out of your own collection. Like it'll have a reprint. I like the whatever they're fucking called, the True Believers. So yeah, that's probably what I'll probably run with the reprinted book. What up, Beckerman? I was watching this guy named Swagda because I seen him in a picture with Beckerman, and he's just started collecting like 4 months ago. He's pretty cool collector. he hangs out with Beckerman and Circumstances. So yeah, it's always good seeing new collectors and shit. So we did the top 5. We talked about book club. We talked about 15. Talked about the hunt. Talked about all types of shit. D got a cool slab, 9.8, 6 print Scarlet Spider.
Certified.
I think my last book I got was the Lois Lane. I think I got it right here. My last big book I bought, and I'm narrowing in on another buy, which is going to be maybe I don't have it. It's going to be either the first Sabretooth or you know what book I want is that Morbius, bro. It's a really low bearing fruit, and if I don't get both of those, I might go after the Phoenix. That's like my third option right now. So it's either Sabretooth, probably Morbius with it, or a I feel like I should get another cooler book than the Phoenix. I just haven't seen the Phoenix this cheap in a long time. Like, it feels like it's as affordable as it's ever been. You get one for like $300-$400 right now.
No, it bums me out that they made 2 failed Phoenix movies. But I think if you did it right, that shit could be amazing. I hope Marvel eventually gets to it.
You got to get to a point too to where you're like, I'm so fucking sick of the Phoenix story. You know, like, I feel like they did it in animated. They made 2 fucking movies about from Fox, pretty much. And now it's like, are we going to do it again? If we do get another X-Men movie, is there a chance we're going to do the fucking Phoenix thing again? And I hope it don't. I kind of want.
If they did it right, they would make it into 2 movies.
It should be fucking really good. I agree with you. If they did it right, it would be real fucking good. And
you could have a full movie about how Phoenix like helped save the universe, and then how Phoenix quickly got corrupted by emotion and wanted to destroy everything because Phoenix is fucking crazy. You know, like, you could do it right. But every movie they try and cram it into one fucking movie. Like the Last Stand, the first trilogy of X-Men movies was just like, oh hey, she always had this shit in her. It was always, you know, and that went terrible. They didn't even call her Phoenix, but you knew what they were doing. And the second Phoenix movie, they just, in the first 10 minutes, she became Phoenix. Even though she showed Phoenix powers in the movie before that with X-Men Apocalypse.
Yeah, I feel like they just kept making the Phoenix story over and over and over. And it just like, fuck me. I don't know if I could take another one. You know, like, and then they did the whole starting from the beginning with different actors. And it's just like, oh, this ain't the greatest idea either, but it kind of worked. You know, I don't fucking know. But it looks like Becker's going to the preseason game with the guy I just talked about, Swag. They call him Swag. I'm talking to Swag and his lady and me, my wife, to the Chiefs preseason game this weekend. That should be fun as fuck. Phoenix out of those 3 for me. Oh, well, if you were going to pick a book, yeah, it probably is cooler to have the Phoenix. I'm thinking I'll get 2 books for the price of the Phoenix, though. I might get a Sabretooth and Morbius. I feel like that Morbius, bro, is low-key the coolest book, and it's only $100 because it used to be fuck $1,000 book. Like, it wasn't 1,000, but like, it was expensive as shit. It was a big bronze book or whatever, and now it's just shit to bed with the movie. So it's still nostalgic as fuck, and it's still a big character. So I'll be happy with that. Anyways, yeah. I guess we're done, man. Maybe we'll do a stream tomorrow. Do something different. I'll come up with some idea, I'm sure. All right, chat. We'll see y'all in the chat and see y'all later on the Biggie Shack Comic Network, man. Hope y'all enjoyed your top 5 speculation. See y'all later, dude.
Biggie. Biggie.